Hello, Fit for Purpose training crew. I'm just going to start doing this every week. This will essentially be a week prep or intention setting video, and kind of get your head ready to rumble for the week's worth of training. So the way I'm going to do it, it'll probably evolve as time goes on, but I'm going to start this as a form of, first of all, for me to talk through the programming, for me to talk through the thought, the why behind the workouts, but also it's a way of you being able to, as you're listening to it, kind of form your idea of what progressions you want to hit, what you're going to start to have thoughts about how you're going to intend to use the programming for the coming week, which is exactly what we want. So the way I'll do this, I'll talk through all the workouts of the day, so all the WODs for the week. I hate that word WODs, but I don't know why, but workout of the week or the day. We'll start with those, and then we'll look at the extras, the progressions that a lot of you guys are working through. So this is a test week, so this is block 5, week 5. And first of all, I'll talk through the workout of the day here. Monday, acid bath. How fun. So this workout is short, sharp, cardio only. This is all about seeing how high a threshold you can hold before lactic acid, that burn, starts to take over and you start to slow down. So how high can we hold that threshold essentially for the full duration of this workout? The workout is, for time, ski erg 500 meters, row 500 meters, bike erg 500 meters. You'll get through that as quick as you can. So that will be our first session of the week. And for me, this one is a really good benchmark of your anaerobic fitness. Although yes, it is very gassy, it is going to be very it's quite short, which suggests that it's more of a power output workout, as opposed to a gassy workout, because you'll be breathing heavily for sure, but this is definitely going to be limited by your muscular endurance in acid bath, which is why
this is a reminder, the laundry.
Very good.
This is a reminder, the laundry.
Tuesday, workout of the day, many rounds as possible in 18 minutes of 12 front squats, 60 kilos for the guys, 42.5 for the ladies, 18 handstand push-ups, and 24 GHD sit-ups. So what we needed this day was a moderate loading of a squatting movement. We needed we hadn't done front squats in some time, so I wanted to get a bit of volume in on those. We hadn't done handstand push-ups either. And then our GHD sit-ups are a challenging core movement that are really going to play into those front squats and handstand push-ups. Trying to hold your midline together and bracing for both of those movements is going to get tricky, especially in an 18-minute time duration. So that will be a nice one on Tuesday. Wednesday, this one, I quite like the setup of this. It's very simple, but quite interesting, we'll say. 3 4-minute AMRAPs, 3 burpee pull-ups, and 6 shuttle runs, 10 meters. Do that on repeat for 4 minutes. You'll then rest for a minute. You'll then do another 4-minute AMRAP. This time, you'll do 12 burpee pull-ups and then max shuttle runs in the remainder of your 4 minutes. In the third 4-minute AMRAP, you'll do 24 shuttle runs and then max burpee pull-ups in the remainder of that 4-minute window. So the idea here is we've taken the first AMRAP, and what I've done is made the usual kind of prediction of where and how many reps people are going to get. We've then created another AMRAP with the total of those reps. 12 burpee pull-ups is what I expect people to get through in the first one, and then you got to go hard on the shuttle runs, and then the same thing for the last one. So I really like the format here. It could be interesting just to see what you can hold rep wise throughout all of those. The burpee pull-up is just a gassy movement, and then you're combining that with the shuttle run, which is again that stop and start and turning, twisting and turning. It makes it hard to keep in control of the breath the whole time. So that'll be a good one on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to hit a nice little chipper style. You just got 2 movements though, and we're going to hit double kettlebell overhead lunges. Okay, so a very challenging overhead stability workout here. We're having 2 24-kilo kettlebells for the guys, 16 for the ladies. So absolutely reduce the loading on those if you're finding that tough to even get 1 or 2 reps out initially, because they will be very challenging. You're going to follow up your lunges by 75 double unders. You'll then hit 18 lunges, 75 double unders, 15 lunges, 75 double unders, 12, 75, 9, 75. So finishing on 75 double unders, there's some great volume there on the skipping, but also that the shoulders are really going to get it on this for those lunges. So this is going to really build strength overhead and stability for that workout on Friday. Saturday then will be our final workout of the day, where we'll have 4 rounds for time, 9 power cleans at 80 kilos for the guys, 55 for the ladies. Then 18 or 14 ski erg calories. Follow that up with a 20-meter handstand walk. So high skill movement there with the handstand walk. We can obviously scale those back to handstand shoulder taps or pike shoulder taps, or even shoulder taps in a plank position. After each set, you're going to take a 2-minute rest. So the idea with that is you're always going to have a sense of urgency per round. 9 power cleans, not a big number, but a relatively heavy load. You're going to have to get back to the bar pretty quick. Ski erg calories, 18 and 14. It's not that many. It's enough, though, that's going to pack a bit of a punch. And then the handstand walk, you just went hard on those previous movements, so now you have to be accurate and have balance and coordination. Even for handstand shoulder taps against a wall, that's tough going after all that previous work. So you're going to push hard on that one for the remainder of the week. We're then going to move into our progressions here, so our skills and engine skills and strength work. So with our, as I mentioned before, we've got quite a bit of testing this week. So Monday, skills, we have a max handstand hold against the wall. What can you do? How long can you hold that for? It's a good number to know and have in your data. We're also going to hit a single set of strict pull-ups for max reps. So if you're intrigued with how your strict pull-ups are going, it's a good time to test it. We can use a band for that as well, and use a band that's going to be challenging and not shoot you into orbit. Just make sure you record what band you use as well for that. Your skills then, on Tuesday, we're going to find a hang snatch, 5 rep max. That's in the skills section because I see snatching as a skill. You got to be strong, but primarily it's technique. So some people might have a 5 rep max that doesn't sound very high, but it's important to know, but it's definitely a skill. Our strength then on Tuesday will be single leg work. That's not going to be a testing day. That's just going to be about building some strength in Bulgarian split squats and using a single leg wall sit to provide an extra element of fatigue there. Wednesday, we then have our row 1K time trial. So this is our retest. We're going to try and improve on what we did in week 1. We'll have a bit of a skipping Tabata on Wednesday there as well, for those of you that are working on your skipping. We'll have a real nice endurance piece, as many calories as possible in 20 minutes on the Echo bike. Not for the faint of heart. There's built-in pacing in there as well, so check the athlete instructions. And then our strength piece, skills piece on Thursday will be some kipping pull-up work, and our strength piece will be all about the arms and shoulders. Friday then, we'll have our high rocks session, running, wall balls, and burpee broad jumps. If you have a high rocks on the horizon, that's a good one to get a bit of volume in on those movements. Our core work will be working on hip flexors in particular, so we'll be doing some hanging flutter kicks and front scales. There'll be a demo for the front scale in the instructions. Strength work will be a weighted bar dip 5 rep max. So that's going to be, again, another benchmark for you to test. With doing these weighted, you don't have to, if you can't do them with added weight or body weight at the moment, or you're still working on that, it's fine. Just do it with a band, and do it with the most challenging version of that movement as possible. Make sure you get full range of motion down into the bottom of your dip. And then I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. I'm aware I've been talking for a while. Our Saturday skills will be skipping, Tabata work again, but with double unders. And then we'll be hitting our back squat 3 rep max. So we'll be retesting, hopefully improving from the last time. For all of you runners out there as well, if you're wanting to test your 5K, this week we'll be doing that. It's programmed in on Sunday. You can do it whatever day of the week you want, obviously. So guys, that's everything. Thank you if you stuck with that the whole time. I know it was a long video, but it was more so because it was a testing week as well. I wanted to talk through some of those things. If you have any questions, hit me up, let me know, shoot me a message, and we can chat it through. I will look forward to seeing your scores going in. And if you have any concerns about how to structure your week, or you're not sure with how to set that up, let me know. Last thing, the days that these are set on, you don't have to do them on those days. Plan your week ahead of time. Pick the progressions that you want to test. You don't have to test everything. This is just an opportunity to do so. So see these things as optional, but whichever you choose, keep that progression going. So when we come into week 1 of block 6, whichever progression you choose at the start, stick with it the whole way through so that you can see that improvement. That's me. Take it easy. Have a good week.